Hello and welcome to today's practice. My name is Kate McMahon. This is my channel. If you have not practiced with me before, hello, welcome. I hope you will find this practice beneficial. If you have practiced with me before, hello, welcome back. And same, I hope you will find this practice beneficial. So you might have seen that I did a short video just designed around keeping the spine, the shoulders, the neck moving while we're in a work environment. This is a kind of follow on from that. So something you can do in the morning before you leave for work, something you can do at the end of the day when you get home from work, just to relieve any tension that has built up in the shoulders or back of the body. You don't need any props today, but if you like to sit on a cushion, please feel free to go ahead and grab one. I am going to be sitting on my nice trusty bolster for the start of this class. We will be sitting for a little while, so you might want to grab something. And then let's get started. So today, just taking a moment just to arrive on your mat. Allow the eyes to close. Just take a moment to let go of the day. Checking in with the body, just noticing how your body feels today. Acknowledging any areas that feel tight or feel a little stiff. And just being aware of them. Taking a moment just to check in with the breath. And taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose. And then sigh them out through the mouth. Inhale deeply through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Inhaling. And exhale. Allow the breath to come back to a natural, gentle flow. In and out through the nose. Taking a deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale, lifting the chin towards the sky. So keep the back nice and straight, keep the shoulders still. And just allowing this movement to come from the neck. Keep it nice and slow. Flow with your breath. Inhaling, sending the chin towards the sky. Exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Eyes can be open or closed, whatever is your preference. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift the chin to the sky. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, and this time we're going to hold it here. Again, keep those shoulders down, keep the back nice and straight. Just let this lovely stretch from the base of the skull all the way down to the middle back. Just roll through the body. Inhaling, lifting back up to center. And as we exhale, we're going to drop that left ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, nice and slow, come all the way back up. Exhale, drop the ear to the shoulder. Keeping those shoulders nice and still, just letting this movement come from the head and neck. Inhale to center. Exhale down, let's hold it here. Feeling that lovely stretch all the way into that right shoulder. Inhale, come all the way back to center. And as we exhale, let's take it down to the other side. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, down to the side. Inhale to center. Exhale to the side. Last one, inhale to center. And as we exhale, come down, hold it here. Feel that nice stretch all the way into the left shoulder this time. Inhale, come back to center. And as we exhale, we're going to turn the head, gaze over that right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, now not forcing it, taking it nice and gentle. So letting the head turn until you feel that resistance and then stopping. We want to be nice and gentle with the neck and shoulders and spine, gently moving them, encouraging them to open up and stretch a little bit. Inhale, come back to center. And this time as we exhale, we're going to tuck the chin to the chest, but allow that movement to come the whole way down the spine. So we're hunching through the back of the body. Draw the tummy back in towards the spine and allow the shoulder blades to splay across the back of the body. Inhale, we're lifting up, send the chin to the sky, but also draw the chest forward so that we're arching into the back of the body. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifting up. Last one, exhale, round. Hold it here. Feeling that stretch this time all the way down the spine. Inhale, lifting all the way back to center. And as we exhale, let's bring that left hand to the floor by the side of us. Reach the right arm up and over, stretch up and out with the right fingertips. So keep your right glute resting on whatever it's resting on, whether that's the mat or the cushion. Allow a little bend to come into that left elbow. Take a nice deep breath into the right rib cage. One more deep breath here. And then inhale, come all the way back to center. Deep breath in and exhale here. One more deep breath in. And then let's bring the right hand to the floor. Gentle bend in that right elbow. Reach up and out. Really stretch through those left fingertips. Keep the chest rolling open so we feel that lovely stretch, that opening all the way through the left rib cage. One more deep breath here. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to send the fingertips towards the sky. Gaze up between those hands. As we exhale, we're going to twist. So bring the left hand to the right knee. Take the right hand behind. It might just be your fingertips that touch the floor behind you, but that's okay. Again, just allowing that twist to happen until you feel that resistance. Keep the length through the spine. So as you inhale, feel as though your spine is getting longer. Allow yourself to unravel a little bit. And then as you exhale, see if you can create a little more space to twist into. Inhaling, allowing yourself to unravel just a little. And then exhale, twist a little deeper. One more breath here. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Send those fingertips back to the sky. And let's twist to the other side. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind. Gaze over the shoulder. Inhaling, allowing yourself to unravel just a little. And as we exhale, twist a little deeper. So allowing the breath to make this movement a little bit dynamic, which just helps us to ease our way in. One more deep breath here. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Send those fingertips back to the sky. Exhale, make a nice big circle with those hands, bringing them all the way to the floor. Inhale, take them all the way back to the sky. Gaze up to those hands. Exhale, nice big circle coming all the way back down to the floor. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, nice big circle. Inhaling the arms, we're going to come up just to shoulder height. Press them back a little bit as though we're opening up to give someone a huge hug. And then as we exhale, draw the arms in and give yourself a big cuddle. Inhale, open up. Spread the arms wide, open up through the chest. Send the chin to the sky if that feels good. And then exhale, draw it in, right through the back of the body, tuck the chin in, give yourself a little cuddle. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring it in. This time, bring those palms to touch in front. Inhale, open up. Exhale, palms to touch. Last one. Bring those hands down and let's move from our seated position to our hands and knees. So come off of your cushion if you were sitting on one. Fingers spread nice and wide. Knees underneath hips. Have a little rock, a little roll here, gently swaying from side to side. And just always making sure that whenever we're on our hands, we do spread those fingers nice and wide. We let the weight of the upper body press down through the whole of the hand, so we're not just pressing into the heel of the hand here. And then find a little stillness here. Come into a flat back. As we inhale, lift the tailbone, drop the belly, gaze forwards. As we exhale, round, tuck the tailbone under, lift the abdomen up, press the floor away, bring the head between the arms. Inhale, lift the tailbone back towards the sky. Drop the belly, send the gaze forwards. Exhale, round. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, round. So flowing with the breath, keep it nice and even. Inhale, come back to center. Hi, Charlie. And then we're gently going to lift our left arm towards the sky. I'm going to have to move you, bud. You're totally in the way. So lifting that left arm up towards the sky. As we exhale, we're going to feed that arm underneath the right. See if you can bring the back of the left arm to the floor and the left side of the face to the floor. Reach out through that right arm. Now if this feels a little too intense for you, you can bring a cushion or a pillow underneath that left arm to lift it up towards you. I'm going to hold it here for 3 breaths. Try and keep those hips lifted over those knees. Keep the abdomen engaged. And then slowly bring that right hand back in, press into the mat. Lift that left hand back to the sky. Exhale, bring it all the way back down. And then as we inhale, lifting the right hand to the sky. As we exhale, drawing it all the way through, plant the back of the arm on the mat. Right side of the face comes to the mat. And we extend that left arm out. Keep the abdomen engaged, keep those knees and hips in a straight line. And just breathe here. Two more deep breaths. And then walking that left hand back in, press into it. Send the right arm back to the sky. Exhale, bring the hands down. Now our next posture, we're just going to walk the hands forwards a little bit. Bring the forearms to the floor. And you can grab opposite elbows here. Now this is your first option. Just bring the forehead to those forearms. Keep the hips lifted over those knees. And just allow that stretch in the shoulders. If this feels good for you, that's perfect. Stay here. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can extend those arms out in front and see if you can bring the forehead to the floor. Nice deep breaths. Remembering if you lose your breath here, that might be a sign that you need to take it back to the slightly gentler option. If this feels good for you, you want to take it even deeper, you can always bring the chin to the floor and draw the chest towards the floor. Holding it here, breathe. Feeling that lovely stretch into the chest, into the shoulders. One more deep breath here. And then bring the forehead back to the floor. Walk your arms back in a little bit, and then we're going to come all the way down onto the mat. So come into your Sphinx pose. So we want the elbows to be underneath the shoulders. Feet can be slightly apart. If this feels like a lot of compression in the lower back, you can take the feet a little wider. Or you can take the arms out in front a little more, which will decrease that compression in the back. So take a moment, find that position that works for you. Allow those shoulders to work their way down the back of the body, drawing the chest forwards. Keep the back of the neck long so we're not gazing up, we're gazing out slightly in front. And just holding it here for 3 more breaths. Can you feel my floor is creaking as I breathe here? It's the floor, I promise. One more deep breath. And then slowly release yourself all the way down to the mat. Make a little pillow for your head from your hands. Give those hips a little sway from side to side. Now we're going to come back up into a Sphinx. And if the Sphinx felt intense enough for you today, perfect. Stay in your Sphinx. If you want to take it a little bit deeper, we're going to come up into a pose called Seal. So as we inhale, we're going to lift back up. Bring those hands back out in front, elbows back underneath the shoulders. And as I said, staying here if this feels like enough for you today. If you want to see if you can take it a little deeper, seeing if you can straighten those arms. Press into the hands. You want your hands to be pointed slightly out here. And just allow the back of the body to gently compress. If you start to feel any pinching or any tightening in the back of the body, bring those elbows back to the floor. You're going to hold it here for another 3 breaths. And on this exhale, bend those elbows back to the floor if they weren't there already. Make a little pillow for the head. Bring the forehead to rest on the hands. Give those hips a little shake from side to side. And then gently pressing all the way back into our child's pose. So bring the toes to touch. Knees can be close together or wide apart, whatever works for you today. Bring the forehead to the mat. Extend those arms out in front or bring them by the sides of the body. Again, have a little play, see what works for you. See where you feel you're most comfortable today. And we're going to hang out here for a little while. So if you do need a bolster or a block or something to make this more comfortable, then go ahead and grab it. Just allowing the forehead to rest on something, whether that is your mat or whether that is a block or a bolster, or even making a little tower from your fists and allowing your forehead to rest on your fists. Taking nice, deep, slow breaths into the back of the body. Feeling that lovely expansion through the rib cages at the back. As our rib cage at the front gently presses into those thighs. Just a few more breaths here, wherever you feel comfortable. We're taking a deep breath in through the nose and let's sigh it out through the mouth. Two more. The last one. Slowly in your own time, we're going to make our way from our child's pose all the way onto our backs. Bring the knees in close to the chest, give them a little squeeze, have a little rock from side to side here. And then bringing the feet back to the floor about hip width distance apart. Bring the arms out at shoulder height. And we're going to drop both knees down to the right hand side. Send your gaze to the left. Deep, slow breaths here. Stretching into the lower back, a little into those hips, into those thighs. A twist the whole way from this neck to the base of the spine. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Dropping those knees down to the other side. Gaze can be over that right shoulder or towards the ceiling. Inhale, come all the way back to center. And then let's extend those legs long along the mat. Bring the arms by the sides of the body. Take a moment just to rest. Let any remaining tension melt away from the body. Feel as though it's being absorbed into the earth. And then slowly in your own time, bring a little movement into those fingers and toes. Turn the head from right to left. Send the arms overhead, interlock the fingers. Stretch the whole body. Stretch from your fingers all the way to your toes. And then in your own time, take a turn to your right side. Finding your way all the way up to a comfortable seated position. Bring the hands to heart center. Gently bow the chin into the chest. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe and check out some of my other videos. If you're interested in a program to get you deeper into your yoga practice, please feel free to check out my website. It's yogawithkatemcmahon.com. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon.